Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Chico, actually, technically out in Nord until second grade, and then I moved to Chico after second grade.
What is your favorite memory of your childhood?
Probably summer vacation. So probably going on family trips with my family and playing with my brother during the summer.
What was your favorite thing to do while growing up?
I like playing sports. I probably spent too much time playing video games also, but probably a lot of tennis, basketball, football, and then too many video games.
Nice. What accomplishment in your life are you most proud of?
I don't know anything really in particular that I'm most proud of. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to give it some more thought.
What is the scariest thing in the world to you?
I don't know about the scariest thing, but I know something I'm afraid of that most other people probably aren't is frogs. I'm not sure why, but I used to play with them when I was younger, and all of a sudden I became afraid of them. So.
Interesting. Did you always want to be a teacher?
I always knew that I might become a teacher. Both my parents were teachers, and I always kind of liked the teaching lifestyle, getting summers off, getting to spend time with your family, being on the same schedule as your kids. So I always liked working with kids, so I always knew that teaching might be a possibility for me.
Nice. How did you get your job at PV?
I was student teaching at Chico High, and PV needed a computer teacher, and I had a degree in business, and so the principal at PV ended up asking me if I could come over to take over the class. So I came over at the middle of the year, took a computer job, and then ended up moving over into the math department.
Okay. Have you ever been outside of the United States?
I have. I lived in South Korea for 1 year. I taught English after I graduated from college. Then I've been to Mexico a couple times and took a trip to Thailand as well.
Very interesting. Do you consider yourself someone who plans out everything, or do you like to live by the moment?
Probably a combination of the two. I think I probably plan for the future as much as I can, but I don't know that I plan things day to day or hour by hour. So, kind of a combination of the two.
If you could go back in time, who would you meet and why?
I don't know anyone in particular, but I've always been interested in seeing how people settled out west. So, talking to someone who went all the way across the country in a covered wagon would be pretty interesting to see how they live and how they got that covered wagon to go all the way across the United States. Would be pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite joke?
Favorite joke, currently probably a math joke, which is why is 10 times 2 and 10 plus 12 the same thing?
Why is that?
It's because 10 times 2 is 20 and 10 plus 12 is 22.
Okay. Who is the teacher at your school that you are closest to?
It's probably Mr. Keating, because I actually knew him when I was in high school. I played tennis tournaments against him. And he went to high school where my dad was the principal, and my dad ended up coaching him while he was in high school. And then when I got to teaching here, I coached tennis with him for a couple years and have known him for most of my life.
Nice. What is the first thing you notice about someone when you first meet them?
Usually their smile, I think, is probably the first thing that comes across.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think if they're smiling, I notice they're friendly right off the bat, or at least I get the vibe that they're friendly.
Mm. What's the funniest thing that has ever happened to you?
Funniest thing that's ever happened to me? Maybe when I was living in Korea, I was in a tennis club, and after we played like some little match, we went out to a karaoke place, and unknowingly they put an American song on. They told me that I was going to go up there and sing karaoke in front of all those Korean people that I didn't know.
Nice. Would you rather be hated or forgotten?
Well, I don't want to be hated. I don't really want to be forgotten either. But of the two, I'd probably say I'd rather be forgotten.
Okay. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word? I don't know that I have a favorite word right now.
Okay. What is your least favorite word?
Least favorite word, I guess being a teacher, maybe can't. When students say they can't do something, I always try to get them to at least try, or try to at least realize what it is that isn't allowing them to do what they don't think they can do.
Makes sense. What sound or noise do you love?
Well, right now I have a 1-year-old at home, so probably hearing her laugh is probably the best sound.
What profession would you like to do?
Other than teaching, I don't know. I guess my degree was in business, so I guess something like a financial analyst, something like that would be, I think would be interesting.
Okay. What profession would you never want to do?
Never want to do. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I'd want to be a mailman. That's a lot of walking involved. I'm a little lazy when it comes to walking, so my lack of wanting to walk around would probably prevent me from being a mailman.
Okay, that's all. Thank you very much.
All right, you got it.